What's happening, Phish fans? Night 1, Hampton Coliseum. The mothership is in the books. What an excellent show to get this 3-night run started. Let's jump into this thing. Strawberry Letter 23. Get the Baker's Dozen throwback in here. Get things started off. You know, the Brothers Johnson tune. Interesting cover for the boys. It really is. I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I'd say about, $3.50. Some people actually asking, do you think this, has any hint towards Halloween? I personally do not think it does at all. Blazon coming in here. I like the Blazon early in the first set. This one was definitely pretty dancey. Picked up some momentum as it went. We got our first Gordo bombs of the evening. Things got out there, for the last few minutes. Mock song coming in. Here's a breakout no one called but me. I had a feeling the Mock song was coming tonight. Third time it's been played in the band's history, debuting back in '03. Divided Sky brings out a lot of different feelings and emotions in all of us fans. This one did just that. Played to perfection tonight. Roggae slipped into my own dream world for a minute here. This Roggae, again, packed some heat as well. Mike bombed us hard. Chairman, tore it up as well. Sparkle coming in, laughing. Saw a young gentleman, a few rows down from me, bobbed his head so hard and fast, at the sped up version at the end of the song. All of us around just felt uncomfortable. For a second for the young man. And I just, son, if you're out there, I've got to tell you, dancing and wearing on your neck and head like that, it's just not going to last. Undermind coming in. Trey had to make sure all of his echoes and delays are still working, and they are. It's a pretty tight Undermind. Meat, wow, did this thing get abstract and playful? Meat always does. We got to hear the strangest drum solo, I think, of Fishman's career. Kept sounding like he wanted to go into mound, but may have been because of a Chad clap that somehow spread to decent people. What a shame. Meat's fun always, no matter what. However, it's a reminder, folks, we get down to Virginia, heading down a little south again, getting into that Bible Belt area. Next thing you know, a few Chads get the bourbons in them, and next thing you know, Chad claps. So, again, let's just be aware of that. Rift coming in. Okay, well, it was Rift. Walk away ends this set. Stole the whole set for me. This had it all. Peaked 4 or 5 times. Raised with extreme energy. Let's go back and listen to this thing again, especially before something important, maybe a job interview. And this thing lifted me right off the ground, really lifted the mothership right off the ground. That is how you end a first set. Like always, folks, I am going to go ahead and find myself some chicken tendies, and I will see you folks second set.
Hey, yo, Boglin. Yo, man, you want one of these Deemsters?
What?
Oh, man, one of the Deemsters.
Here? Right now at set break? Oh, God. All right, folks. Got my chicken tendies in pretty early on there at set break. Went with the 3-piece tonight. Wasn't as hungry. And I decided to get some ranch on the side. I like the ranch. Let's jump into our second set here. Carini gets us started. Shit, yes. Let's just get after it. No games being played here, folks. Carini is one of the best second set openers you could ask for. CK5 getting it in early this set as well. Man frickin' blasted us. Mike prepared well for liftoff. As he sported his fire-resistant shirt tonight, a gift to him from Sir Elton John. Shand coming in. These two as a combo, the Shand Carini, they've been boxed. They can come in either order. Tonight's Shand was more my style than some of the Shands we have gotten as of recent. I like the faster tempo Shands, the Planko-esque stuff, the danciness. This one had all of that. It was great. Lots of peaks in here as well. Golden Age, clap your hands, folks, if you think you're in the right place. Hampton Coliseum was the place to be tonight, I can tell you that. Golden Age tonight is an example of what this band can do on any given night. It's jams like this that separate the band as well as us fans from the rest of the world. This is why we come back. It's the brain food. This is a must, an absolute must re-listen. You know, make sure you're sitting down and in a positive environment. Proceed with caution. No num shibai, no num shibai, no num shibai. Who's dressing up as Motoron from Temple of Doom this year? Throw that in the comment section below. This golden age made my entire year, folks. It was a golden age for the ages. Twist coming in. Some deep, deep growls rolling us into the twist tonight. Smooth transition. Kind of spacey, yet it held an edge. Not the longest. Mountains in the mist. You know, I'll take the mountains as a cool down. The Tinder dates had their moment to rail some moon rocks and fall in love. God bless them. I chose to grab a 24-ounce draft and then sparked a cone. Next thing you know, Paige leads us into the Meatstick. You know, I think some of our Instagram Phish chicks, you know the group, Phish chicks, they need to take a break, I think, on the shelfies for a little bit and learn the Meatstick dance. You look amazing, ladies. No one says you don't. However, you do need a lesson on the Meatstick dance. Also, let's keep in mind, folks, I speak fluent Japanese. Split open and melt ends this shet. What a way to end an epic shet first night here at Hampton. Mind bender this thing was. Absolute abstract improv, borderline insanity. You know, I can remember, you know, and it's been a very long time since I can remember a split like this one. It felt like Halloween. This fall tour's already something special. That's what this split told us. You know, I love this second set, folks. We all did. Tonight was just a great night. They ended in absolute fashion with Lizard's Encore. My goodness, you couldn't ask for anything more. It's almost like, wow, I hope you didn't just blow everything you had first night. I'm sure they didn't, but this thing was amazing. This fall tour is living up to the hype. Folks, you know, if you're not out here, get out here and check these shows out. Tomorrow night is going to be fire as well. Thank you all so much for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. It's growing because of you. Remember, share these posts with your friends, folks, and make sure they subscribe as well. We will see you tomorrow night right here at the Hampton Coliseum.